Hi, good afternoon. And in this video, I just wanted to talk about, I don't know, when you were growing up, were you ever told, like when a country or a place is poverty stricken, or there's just like bad luck, like that things always happen, or that country is struggling to succeed and move forward? I was told like, oh, it's because they're cursed, or they're doing black magic in that place, and that's why they're cursed. That's why the weather's always bad. That's why all these things happen to this country is because they do black magic in that country. I grew up like that. I think my mother used to say that when the world, something is happening in the world, a lot of disasters, natural disasters, a lot of things are going wrong within that country, it's because there is a lot of black magic going on. It affects the weather. That's what it was said. It would affect the weather. So when it rains, every time it rains, it's God cleaning things out. Some places always raining, they always doing magic. Some places always cloudy, the weather's never clear, like you don't know what's going on, and there's always problems going on in the world. Is because a lot of magic is being done, and it affects the world, it affects the earth. But these are things no one really pays attention to because they're too into the cars, the clothes, the music, the hoes. Men are hoes too. So it's like, it's just, I was just thinking about it. But and then I did find an article on it, to find the science of it, because spiritual things, you don't see it. It just happens. But then there's always a science to it because people try to find answers to things that there's no answer to. So and then there's a science to it. I'll include the science in this article. I'll include the article in this little page. But I was just talking about like weather change, when the weather changes, or when a country is doing poor, or a place is not going so well, like it's not as advanced or progressed. Dominican Republic is right next to Haiti, and they would say, and then the country, we both speak Spanish, but I think Haitians speak French. They were conquered by the French. They weren't conquered. That's why they speak French. We were conquered by the Spaniards. That's why we speak Spanish while they speak French. They stood up for themselves. We didn't stand up for ourselves, and that's why we were conquered by the Spaniards. But the lifestyles are very different. Like if you look at DR, a lot of people, it's like from imports. Not imports, a lot of people travel. So then there's a lot of people that are in America or they're overseas, and they help they help their country. While in Haiti it's a lot different. It's different there. In Cuba it's different. Everything is delayed. It's different. The city. I am in New York City. Those are some those are just some countries. People will get mad. You say their country, and like they don't want to admit it or say it, or why you had to talk about my country. And I'm like, but it's a fact. Like it's a thing. And it's like, if you really look into it spiritually, if you look into it spiritually, then you can point out the different places that have natural disasters. Like things just happen naturally. It just happens naturally. But it's a supernatural thing, and it's gonna always happen. It's because the people are doing black magic, and that's why the country doesn't progress. That's why they don't move forward. Things are always stagnant, and it's just bad. And it's because people do bad things, and that's how God, God will punish them, is through natural disasters. No one wants to see it that way, but that is how I see it. So I just wanted to talk about it here. I was looking it up on Google to find the science of it, because spiritual things, there's no way you can explain it. Is you just know or you don't know. But if you want the science, I'm going to include that article in. No, I'm not going to include the article. I'll talk about it in another video. So thanks for watching. Always lead with love, stay positive, and vibe high. And I'll see you later. Bye.